sacred lands of Lanka, where the oceans chant ancient hymns and lotus ponds reflect the sky, a royal child was born, Padmavati. Raised among temples and wisdom, she was not only beautiful, but destined for something far greater than her island throne. The winds whispered of her charm, and far beyond the seas, the name Padmavati began to travel like a myth taking shape. When the kings of distant lands heard of her grace, they sent gifts, messengers, and poems. But one heart beat louder than the rest, King Ratnasinha of Chittor. She crossed the sea not as a bride alone, but as a queen carrying the spirit of Lanka into the soul of India. Chittor welcomed her with drums, garlands, and dreams. But even in a new land, her eyes carried the memory of golden shores and temple bells. In the silence of admiration, a storm was forming. Sultan Alauddin Khilji, a ruler of ambition and hunger, heard tales not of a kingdom, but of her, the queen whose beauty defied imagination. He desired to possess what could not be owned, and so began his journey, not to conquer land, but to break a legend. Armies thundered beneath the walls of Chittor. Khilji's banners rose like flames, and his men marched for weeks. Yet behind the stone and fire, she stood still. Kings in armor, warriors in gold, none could match the quiet courage of a queen who chose dignity over surrender. In the heart of battle, she was the calm, the fire before the flame. When walls crumbled and swords failed, Padmavati chose the path of the soul, not to be captured, but to rise. She stepped into the sacred fire, not with fear, but with freedom. 1,000 women followed her, led by a queen who would not bow. And so, she became more than memory, more than myth. She became light. Padmavati, the flame that even time could not extinguish.